Hello. Welcome back to the Dissatisfaction podcast. This is your host, Kat and Alicia. We are back.
Hi
We're trying something new
guys.
today. We're trying something really new today. Give me just a
Anyways,
second.
so
Did we do it? Did we do it?
what?
Yep, we're in. Okay, we're in. So, we are live streaming. This is a live episode. So, that's what we're trying to figure out. A live episode. We're weirdos, aren't we?
Anyways, so today, so how was your week this week? What you been up to?
Me, I was doing good this week. Like I really had a shitty week in general, but it went places.
That's good. My week was chilling. I went to work.
Went to work.
Sure. I got the job. So now my hours are
Ooh,
10.
you got the job. Oh my god, I'm so excited that you got the job.
So my hours changed. My days off changed, which sucks. Because I liked my days off before. But whatever.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if you were like available today and all that.
Not yet.
So
I went out on my days off.
But let's get down to business. So the Super Bowl is just around the corner. Now, I have been hearing a lot of things about the Super Bowl because I'm on Taylor's. I'm a Swiftie and I'm on Swift Talk, and then just because all the girlies now like football because she's won the game. Anyways, besides sport, I digress. That's a whole different thing, and I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole because it's a rabbit hole. Like the whole 13 thing on the Super Bowl, but I've also heard seen clips and things where they say that it's rigged, that the Super Bowl is rigged.
Oh, 100%.
Because
they said the colors.
Oh, we were talking about it
with the last
yes
time.
Okay, so that's how it started, right? It was with the color changes because they don't really, the NFL doesn't really release that kind of stuff and just to begin with, right? And then the colors changed again, and that was weird. And then I was talking about it with a coworker, at work, and all the guys were standing around talking shop, and I was just the only woman there, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll add my 2 cents because I know something. But they were talking about how there was a news anchor out in Indiana or something like that who accidentally released the the actual on TV the sheet that says they send to the media these are the people who are playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I saw that. But then some people were like,
oh, you did see that? So yeah.
Some people were like, oh, they have different they have different ones already ready for whatever outcome it is. That's what they said. So
yeah, they already have their scripts ready for whoever, whatever team matchup or whatever. That's what they. So that was the thing, and then so I guess the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I like.
And they're playing the 49ers.
Fuck with the Kelsey brothers. About goddamn time.
Honestly, though, when you think about it, come football wise, I don't really know how much about football. I learned the basics of football. One Super Bowl at the kids' table with all the little kids, and I was like, I don't understand this. And you remember Dominic, my little cousin? He's like, all right, I got some chips, I got some crackers, here's some Doritos. I'm explaining to you, and he literally did the games. I was like, I don't understand that part. He got the little chips and the crackers. He was showing me, and making me understand it. But basically, from what my understanding is that the Chiefs have come a long way. They've had a good season, good streak compared to past years. But didn't they play? Who won the Super Bowl last year? Fuck.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Do you know?
I have no idea. Let me see.
Let me see.
Think it was.
I
don't think it was the Chiefs. The Chiefs
The
won last year.
Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
They
the
played.
Chiefs won
Yeah,
last year.
he
So
played his
they.
brother.
Oh yeah, the Kelsey brothers played against each other last year. I was the Eagles and the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. Are they going to win back-to-back Super Bowls?
Maybe. But then the Niners haven't won
Maybe
in a minute.
they haven't.
That's why they always make
Well
fun of the
then,
Niners
I
because
don't know.
they haven't been to the Super Bowl in a minute.
Oh, is it like how they used to make fun of the Raiders
Exactly. Or how they still make fun
when
of the
it
Raiders.
came?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like how they still make fun of the Raiders.
Or how they make fun of the Cowboys. More like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like them.
Speaking of the Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So Crisco Labs launched a THC infused buffalo wing sauce partnership with a local sports bar for the Super Bowl gatherings. What do you think?
I totally eat some buffalo. I
Marijuana
like weed.
infused
I like
buffalo sauce, fucking infused
yeah.
elevated buffalo sauce. I think that's very subtle though, and it's a bar food. But the company aims to normalize weed as a party guest and target both loyal and new novice people to the marinade.
Now yeah, I definitely
They also have dosing instructions in place to avoid those mishaps because the brand does not want to bring cannabis to consumer. They want to bring cannabis to consumers in a normal way, but not a forced way. So yeah, they have dosing instructions, which is great because if you're a newbie and you're like, oh, I kind of want to try that, it's cool. The new taste to an edible.
Mm-hmm. Where is it at?
But no official links to the big game or any like the NFL's not really involved. It's just
Where is it at though?
I don't know. It just the article said that
I
they're
totally go
just
and
with
get
a
some
local sports bar.
infused. I totally go get some. I like Wingstop.
Well, you live in Los Angeles. You live in Los Angeles, so you really should look at all. There's a lot of cannabis events that you can go to. I could find you some, and they're really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think it'd be a cute date night for you and the lady, you and your old lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be cute.
Plus, you need to network more.
I don't like talking.
I've met a lot of cool people. I know you don't like talking to people. And yet you have a podcast that makes no sense
I know. I can't
when it
even
involves
count a
a lot of
conversation. I
talking.
don't even know how I do it. I'm very bad at conversation. Very bad.
Dating.
When I'm
I think
high,
no,
though,
I think it's not you're bad at conversating.
when I'm high, I'm a little bit more talkative.
Yes, you are a social butterfly when you are elevated.
Yeah. And when I'm drunk, I won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And in a sense. But what other foods would you like to be infused?
Everything. I remember I watched a show. What's the name of the show? I think it was.
Have you seen the show Weedakit? It's Weedakit. Weedakit teaches you it's like all kinds of stuff.
Nah, it's not that one. They're like
It's a
chefs.
cooking show. Yes, there's cannabis infused chefs all around the world.
Yeah,
I
but
want to
this
go
one
on
show.
one of those.
Continue.
Oh, I want to go to one of those like cannabis dinners, and it's like a full 5-course meal, and it's just but the way they do the dosing is very like minimal in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll start you off with an appetizer, it'd be like a small dose, and like so with each course you get a little more faded. So they start you off slow. You're like, oh, that wasn't really good. I also want to try. There's this cannabis brand that I've been seeing all over my For You page on TikTok, and I want them because they're just like mini ice cream infused cones. How cute are those? What a cute date night. Just go
What you
for a
mean?
walk and eat. They're ice cream cones, but they're edibles.
Mm.
And they're just like, their little ad is just like a couple sitting on the couch, chinging them together like a beer, watching TV, cuddling on the couch. Like, it's date night.
What
We're
the
gonna get
hell?
high. Well, that's how our date nights are. You getting Swifty? Yeah. You getting Swifty? All right. Let's get Swifty.
That's cute.
You don't have that. You don't have that like pre-sesh kind of ritual for a date night.
Oh yeah, we do.
So who takes longer to get ready, you or her? Really? I would think you.
She gotta do her makeup. She takes forever to pick an outfit. She gotta take a shower.
Hmm.
I take a shower, I pick an outfit. The longest thing is probably my hair. I probably take the longest on my hair. She
Oh,
takes the
you
long
gotta
time
look
on the
fresh.
makeup. And just getting ready. Like, she got ADHD, so she be a little distracted.
I'm the same way. I got mom tells me I have shiny thing syndrome.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, focus! Come on, we were doing one thing." I was like, "But I did." I'm like that at work, and I'm very grateful that I have good employees that are come. Kat, I noticed you were trying to do this, and then you got halfway done, and then someone distracted you, so I finished it for you. I'm like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it." I like a couple of guys that are like that at my job. They're like, "I noticed you tried, and you didn't follow through." So, I had a spare moment and I just helped you out. And I'm like, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, when I don't know, being in a higher position, being in charge of people is just, it's very nerve wracking. I get very nervous. Especially when you gotta write someone up like that. Like, it makes you nervous.
Yeah.
But, like, I just kind of want to move. I don't know. I just been trying to get into a different mindset though, because I'm like, at first I really liked my job, and now I'm like, I fucking hate my job. But everyone goes through that. Like, I fucking hate my job.
When you go get
I
your
wish this
license,
could be our job. Yeah, that's a good question.
you almost did it.
Soon.
You just missed 2
I
questions.
almost did it. I was told that this is the last year was the last year I could say, oh, I'm gonna get my license next year. I have until I have the year.
Fuck the year.
Well,
you should only have a
more
month.
like
You should get that shit
I
done
have
already.
I have 6 months to get my license.
It shouldn't even take you 6 months, though. You already almost had that shit.
Yeah, it's the driving portion though. I could pass the written. What about the driving portion?
There's nothing out there. It's not hard to drive.
Yes, but I have really bad anxiety. You've seen me drive. You have seen me drive. I have hit gas pumps. I have hit curbs, trash cans. I've almost hit other cars. I'm afraid of other people, which makes me nervous. That, and I don't feel comfortable driving past 20 miles per hour. And I could go around my block perfectly. Why? Because it's 10 miles an hour. Anything past 20 makes me nervous.
All bad.
When you got out here, you're like,
huh?
All bad. All bad. Yeah, all bad. It's all bad. In recent developments, we have always talked about Snoop. We love you, Snoop. Guess what he's done now? Okay, you'll never guess what he's done now. This man is a fucking genius. Okay, so do you remember Death Row Records, right?
Yes.
It was his old label, everything else. Alright, so Homeboy bought it. He owns it. He is now his root.
Yeah, that's old though. That's old
it
news.
all together. Yes, but yes, I know that's old news, but I'm giving context for what I'm about to say. So, just recently, Snoop is launching a new cannabis brand under the Death Row Records label, which is linked to his acquired music label, which everyone knows. You'll never guess. Diamond-infused cannabis pre-rolls. How fucking expensive are those going to be? But the products will be available in California. That's you, sissy, early this month. So they're already out and about and into the world. The first batch is to be distributed by selected dispensaries operated by Cookies, which is a cannabis another cannabis company that's really big in the industry. But the label holds a significant role in the cannabis culture history, behind the release of the Chronic and Doggy Style. So, we now get bomb ass jams and bomb ass pre rolls. So, do we get a pre roll with a record that we buy?
Probably not. You ain't getting no diamond pre-roll for buying the record. Be for real.
I wouldn't even care if it was a regular fucking just $10 pre roll. It's the fact that you get a joints and a record. Like, that's a whole mood. That's like a sesh.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but when I'm really invested into an artist and I really love their music, I'm not just gonna listen to the singles. Like, I want to listen to the whole album because the whole album tells a story. So, yeah. So I'm thinking, all right, if I'm gonna
Did you
roll,
hear the Nicki?
some of his high popular horn. No, okay, I heard his little slits of the Nicki. Now, if we're getting into the rap culture and everything, you know more, so go into it.
I don't
Let me
know
know.
more, but
Catch me
I
up.
just know, hey, Nicki's going crazy, going insane. That woman is crazy.
Well, she just released her
Cause,
Black Friday 2 album,
well, that's not what I'm talking about.
which then was controversial.
I'm talking about
Oh,
how Megan Thee Stallion made a song, and she had
that's what I
said,
was going about to.
she
Yep.
said, she said, y'all mad at Megan, you should be mad at Megan's law. And that can go to like the whole rap
Yes.
community. That can go to like everyone in Hollywood. Like that can go to anyone. But Nicki took it personal, and she like got on live, and she was like in like she was in like TikTok creators comments, like on their
Do you know what
ass,
Megan Law is?
on their ass.
But do you
And
know what
then
Megan Law is?
what?
Do you know what Megan's Law
Yeah,
is?
it's that you can't be 6 feet, or they gotta register. They gotta register on the sex offender list, so that people know that there's a sex
Yeah,
offender
the sex
living close
offender
to them.
registry.
That can go for
Yep.
anyone. Yeah. So then Nicki went crazy. She got on live talking about Megan's dead mom and all this. So then she made that. So then Nicki made a diss track, and she had said something about like she had basically just said like you're a big bitch, like you're a tall bitch, and nobody's gonna want you.
See,
But
so the
yeah,
video I
Nicki's
saw
going a little
surfacing
crazy.
online, that they used to be
Crazy.
friends, though. They used to be
Yeah, they did a
homegirls,
whole
used to
video
kick it,
together.
whatever. Yes, did everything. But then I found out that I guess when Megan did a video with and a music video and a song with Cardi, and Nicki cannot stand Cardi B.
Yeah,
From
they
what I
got beef.
understand
They
about
got
the
real beef.
beef, like deep
But
beef.
Nicki's such a hater
I don't
because she
understand them.
beefs. Nicki beefs with all the rap girls. Like she's beefed with Remy. She beefed with Little Kim. She beefed with Cardi. She beefed with
Because she thinks that she's the first. She thinks she's the
yeah, and it's
first.
like
You're
girl,
not the
you don't fucked
first.
up your reputation. Like you could have stayed the best. You know, you could have been that bitch.
And
But
why would
now
you
it's
fuck with Little Kim? Of all people, she's the one who let you be a rapper, homegirl. Why would you fuck with Little Kim? Little Kim was a rap goddess before you even knew what a rap goddess was.
yeah,
Just
they
gotta
had
put
a
that
whole
out there.
other
But why
thing
would you
going
fuck
there.
with Little Kim? I didn't know about the Little Kim shit. I knew about the other bullshit.
You didn't know
She's
that
just
Nicki beefed with
she's
Lil
not a.
Kim? They had a
No!
whole
Oh my
beef
god.
thing back in the day.
Yeah. Back in the day, like probably in the beginning of her career. I didn't really take her
No, like
music
when in like
seriously
the
until like
height,
the
in
middle.
like the height. Like when she was with Young
Oh.
Money, I think.
Oh, when she was, that's when I discovered her more. When she was running with Young Money.
But yeah,
Then
so
yeah.
that show's like, wow. Wild.
Why would you go? That is wild. So she's not a girl's girl. She's not a like.
Oh, definitely not.
She's no. She's not the. She's not
She
the
is
like
not a
Selena
girl's girl.
Gomez and like Taylor Swift of our generation. No, she's not a girl's girl. I hate women like that.
Yeah,
I
Ariana Grande
absolutely
isn't
hate
a
women like
girl
that.
either.
But you thought in the beginning she fooled us. She made us think that she was a girl's girl, but she's not a girl's girl.
She done snatched
But that
that
was that
woman's
that
fucking husband right after they had
I
a
know
baby.
it,
It's crazy.
and had this big public affair, and she's like,
And have you seen the resemblance to her
blindsided.
brother?
Yes,
That shit is scary. They look just like each other.
yeah.
That shit was scary. I was like, what the fuck?
Her brother was on Big Brother, like the reality show, the game show.
I like that show. That show was the shit. I don't watch
Yeah,
it
it
no
was
more.
good shit. Survivor's my shit. Mm-hmm. The Amazing
I just
Race.
like the Amazing Race. Ooh, the Amazing
Do
Race.
you know what our mother has embarked on? She's deep. She has gotten the whole house invested. So much so that just right now at breakfast, had my husband talking about the tea. He knew the rundown. And he was like, homegirl need to pick a side. Mom has embarked on Vanderpump Rules. She has been binge watching it constantly. Why? Because she saw the promo for the new season and she was like, ooh, this looks juicy. And I told Mom, you don't even know the chisme you're about to embark on. Like, it's a whirlwind. It is some chisme. And I go, and then when you get to the season before, when you get caught up, then you got to watch all these podcast episodes, right? Because they go on a big fucking podcast tour about the chisme, right? We're all invested. I've watched it all because it's just my trashy white girl TV. I really love reality shows. I'm a weirdo like that.
Well, I be watching Baddies.
Yeah, Bad Girls Club.
No,
I've seen half of
Baddies.
it. Oh,
The one with Natalie Nunn and all them.
oh yeah. You know what I have been watching? The Stallone sisters. About Sylvester Stallone and his daughters. It's so cute. Love it. It's great. It's funny though, for a big man like him to have all these women in his life. That happens though to strong men though, like that. They're like, but
I couldn't do all girls. I don't think I could
yeah,
have a girl.
you're
I
gonna
don't know
have
how
a
to
girl,
be a girl.
but you like girls,
I do like girls.
so something works. I do
I
like
can
girls.
do that. I don't think I can do it. Oh my god, and if
You're
she's
a
a
girl.
girly girl, I really couldn't do it. I don't know shit
Mine's a little
about
bit of
that.
both. Mine's a little bit of both. Like my truly
Yours is a
believe
girly
my
girl.
daughter
Yours
is.
loves her
Mine is
dresses,
a
and yours
country
loves her
girl.
person.
Yes, but mine also can kick your fucking ass. Mine will also tussle and brunt. Mine also likes to play. So I think true. She's a true Southern gal. She could be, she could be a Southern belle and dress up and be all. She cleans up real nice, but she also can put on her fucking overalls, play in the mud, and kick a boy's ass. So I truly
Definitely.
think she's gonna be a rounded Southern gal.
You think she's gonna
The
have an
South
accent?
is really gonna.
I don't think
Oh,
she's gonna have an accent.
definitely. I think so.
You and Mom don't have an accent, and you guys watch her mostly.
Her daddy had an accent though. Everyone around here when you talk.
Yeah, but he doesn't really talk.
I think she's gonna have. Yes, he does.
Okay.
He's shy around you. He's a weirdo. In that sense.
But yeah.
No, she's gonna be a southern gal. You, you'd be great. You'd be a wonderful boy mom. You'd be a great boy mom.
I'd be
You're
a
like, fuck yeah, let's
I'd be a
go.
fantastic boy mom. I'd be great.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'd be
But
great.
but you know what? But then you knowing you, you'd probably. I see. This is how I see you have kids. I always see you had 3 kids. Always, since I was a little kid, I'd be like, "Oh, Alicia and I'll be like, I have
I
two.
have
I was
3
like,
kids.
when I was like, I think I was like 10 and you were like, what, maybe 4? And I was like, when we grow up, I'm going to have my 6 kids and Alicia's going to have 3. Yeah, I always thought you were going to have 3 kids. And I always thought you were going to have 3 boys. It was just how I always thought. But you were going to always have that one that's just a little too feminine. And he's going to be your gay guy or you're a metrosexual man. And he going, but that's fine. It's going to help you embrace your feminine side. That's how I truly feel.
I'm not having 3 kids. I'm having 2.
Why?
And they're both gonna be boys.
So you're adopting 2 boys?
I don't know about adopting, but
You're gonna have your own kids?
I'm having 2 boys, and then that's it. I'm not doing no more. No more.
I
3 kids is too
so here
fucking much. You got me fucked
okay,
up.
so
And with 3, someone is always gonna be left out. Someone is always gonna
that's
be
where
left out.
that's where mom and dad
Because
come
there's
in.
with 2, there's mom or there's dad or there's one for both. They each get their mini
I
me.
was told
But with 3, there's gonna be a
I could
middle
only have
child,
one
and the
more.
middle child is going to be the middle child.
Then who's the middle child out of 4?
Well, 4 is just you both are gonna lose your mind because you each got 2. That's like, and if you don't each got 2, the one is gonna lose their mind because they got 4. Fuck no, couldn't do it. I only want 2. And 2, if they leave, you can handle
I
by
have
yourself.
2 and I want one more. See, I want 2, but I
2 you
want
can
one
handle by
more. And
yourself
then
if
I
they
feel
leave.
like, huh? I'd
I
have
said
my 2
2 you can
kids.
handle by yourself if they leave.
Mhm.
3 is a lot harder to handle by yourself when you leave.
But it's different when they're in different ages. That's why I like age gaps. Cause watch, my kids are 3 years apart. Perfect
I
age
don't
gap.
like age
Perfect.
gaps.
If I
I
could
wish
have
I had
another one, if I could have another one where they're 3 years apart, it'd be
hell
great.
no. I wish I had
Why?
a
Because
sibling
everyone has their
2 years younger than me. 2 years younger than me.
yeah.
3 is too
You
much.
do.
2. No, I don't.
How are you 5 years or 6 years older than him?
I have no idea.
Or are you 8
But
years?
still boring. I want 2.
Wait, is that weird? Is that weird? Would that be weird? Are you 8 years older than him?
We're
Because
not
I'm
each
8 years
8.
older than you.
We're not each 8.
Huh?
I did the math
I
the
could have
other day. He's
sworn.
like 14.
No, homeboy, he's 15.
Then it's definitely not 4 or 8 because I'm 20. That's 5.
So you're 5 years apart?
Uh-huh.
So you and I are 8 years apart. Let's do the math. Mom had us 8 years
See, why
apart.
couldn't I be
Then she
like him
waited.
and her? They're 1 year apart. Could have been like that. Would have been best
They're
brothers, best pals. I could have had
they're a year and a
my
half apart.
little partner
Oh,
in
imagine,
crime.
Alicia.
What?
Imagine
Fuck,
if we were
man.
born like 2 years apart from each other. Just imagine we were born 2 years apart from each other
Oh
instead of
my god,
8.
I'd have to fight everyone
Oh my
for
god.
you. I'd be like, you made fun of
You'd
my
be a
sister.
bitch right now. Uh, why do you then you'd be yelling at me? What the fuck you crying for? I'm the one who got my ass beat. For you.
I can see it.
I can see
Now you
it.
see it.
Imagine if our age gap was smaller. I've always wondered that.
And my mom would have been like, Kathy, why didn't you defend yourself? And then I would have been like, right. She got, I'm like, now I'm over here suspended because she didn't want to do nothing.
But your homework would have done. I would have done all your homework.
Thanks.
That's where I shined. That's where I would have shined. I'd be like, all right, that would have been a good punishment. Now you gotta do Alicia's homework. Well, that's fair. I gotta do my homework and hers.
No, yeah.
But that's how it was with our aunt, because her and I are 3 years apart. And our uncle is he's 2 years older than me.
Oh. I had Dominic.
Yeah, you and him were like the three of y'all.
Yeah, but I always had to fight all of them. I was always fist fighting with them.
Yeah.
That's how I know I could have beat any bitch's ass though. Because I was always fist fighting with guys.
Yeah, my god brother, your cousin. Yeah, my god brother, your cousin, turned 21.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I was like, oh my god, dude, you could drink? He's like, I've been drinking. I was like, I know. Though, he looks like my Nino. Oh, he looks just like my Nino.
I don't see it. I do not see it. I seen a picture of him. Don't see it.
But you've never seen my Nino with long hair. If you've seen my Nino with long hair, I've seen one picture of my Nino with long hair, and it reminded me of Fabio.
I don't see it.
It was like way back in the day. And then there's one, and that's why he doesn't. That's why he's always bald. He shaves his head because he doesn't like his hair long. He doesn't go into detail, but I've asked him. He's like, "It's a touchy subject," he said. So something happened with his hair that now he decides to be bald.
That's just like I never shave. I don't like shaving my hair because that one time he shaved my hair and I walked out and Gloria said I look like a skater dude, and I cried. And I never wanted to wear my hair straight ever again. And I still get even now when I straighten my hair, I look in the mirror. I'm like, I do look like a skater. I swear to God, to this day, I still think about it. To this fucking day.
It's crazy. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Why? But if you think about that context,
she told me that.
Think of that context though. Those are the things that live with us. Those are the words that you live with you. Like, I don't. That sticks with you in a way that you don't realize. Words can be very hurtful. I'm very mean with my words because I can't fight physically, so I had to learn. I learned how to fight. I'm very ugly with my words. When I'm mad at you, I'm really mad at you. But that's just because I can hold a grudge.
I don't get really mad. When I do get really mad, I get disrespectful.
I do too. I also throw everything in your face.
I tell you, motherfuckers don't love you.
I'm like, you ain't shit without me. Yeah,
I don't say all that because I'm not shit, but
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm very egotistical in my when I fight with my words. I'm very egotistical. Like if I'm
talking with my dad and he pisses me off to like a max, I'm like, this is why none of your kids call you.
This is why I'm the only one that puts up with your ass.
That's exactly what I say. I'm like, where the fuck is everyone else? I was like, how many times do they call you a year? Exactly. Then he shuts the fuck up.
Something I do need to get back, and something I need to get better on is when I do argue with my spouse, it's not to be like, and the door's right there. And I'm like, I shouldn't throw that in their face. at all. But I just think for me, it's I don't know. I need to reword some things.
I'm not good with my words. If I'm arguing with someone and they have a point, I just shut the fuck up. Because I'm like, oh, you fucking got me, you dumb bitch.
Yes. And then I feel stupid, and then I look stupid.
And then I just shut the fuck
And
up.
that's the
I'm
worst.
like,
Yeah. And then I hate when they have a comeback. They're like, whoa, I thought you said da 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 da, but I proved you wrong because you're okay. You don't have to gloat about it. I get it. I was wrong. Like, but I fucked up.
Yeah.
We've run out of things to talk about.
What, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes on the other one, and 20 minutes on this one? That's 40 minutes.
That's a good episode. Okay, let's call it. Count us out.
Alright, guys.
I'll edit it later.
We are going to go because I gotta go get food and go to sleep for a little bit. So that is all for today's sesh. I hope y'all smoke up. What's today? Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Or Wednesday.
Thanks for waking and baking.
I don't fucking know.
Waking and baking with us.
Thank you. And if you were on the live stream, sorry for the glitch.
Yeah. We're working on it. Thank you guys.
Later. It was our first try.
All right. Bye. All right.